the vibrant spirit and aspiration of Sister Nivedita University under one platform. Today, we are delighted to open our doors and our hearts to the newly enrolled students and their respective parents and guardians. On behalf of the entire SNU family, our management, faculty, staff, and students, I extend a heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you. On behalf of the university, I extend a heartfelt welcome to our honorable guest, Professor Dr. Dhrubajyoti Chattopadhyay, VC Sir, Dr. Shankhu Bose, Group CEO, Professor Dr. Shubhendu De, Pro VC Academics, faculty members, and other student volunteers. Your presence today makes this gathering even more special. Connect 2025 is more than an introduction. It is the beginning of a new chapter, a bridge between aspirations and achievements, between home and university, and between young minds and the mentors who will guide them forward. It is our way of saying, you are not alone on this journey. We are here with you every step of the way. At Sister Nivedita University, we are deeply inspired by the legacy of Sister Nivedita, a woman of vision, compassion, and unshakable belief in the power of education. In her spirit, we aim to nurture students not just with academic excellence, but also with values, empathy, and a global outlook. Today, as you interact with our faculty members, university leaders, and support teams, we hope you gain insight into the vibrant and inclusive and forward-thinking environment that we have built here. To the parents, thank you for entrusting us with the future of your children. We do not take this responsibility lightly. And to our dear students, welcome to the campus where curiosity is encouraged, innovation is celebrated, and your dreams matter. Let Connect 2025 be the start of lasting connections, exciting possibilities, and unforgettable moments. Once again, a warm welcome to all of you. Thank you, and let's look forward to a beautiful journey ahead. Now, I would like to call upon the stage all the dignitaries present here, VC Sir, Group CEO Sir, and Pro VC Academics Sir, along with all the HODs of the 3 departments, Commerce, Management, and Economics, for watering the plant. Just like watering plants help them grow, this event, Connect 2025, nurtures new students with care and guidance. It marks the beginning of a journey where young minds are supported to blossom and thrive. Thank you so much. Now, we will play a small welcome video for everyone.
Welcome to Sister Nivedita University, where ideas are born, nurtured, and launched into the future. Here, innovation is not just a goal, it's part of the ecosystem, and it all begins with the infrastructure that powers every dream. At the School of Engineering, technology is more than a subject. It's a playground. From cutting-edge robotics and IoT labs, fully equipped AI labs, students get hands-on experience with industry-standard tools. The high-performance computing lab is powered by advanced processors, enabling students to simulate real-world problems in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and cybersecurity. The School of Sciences blends inquiry with innovation. Our physics and chemistry laboratories are stocked with sophisticated instruments. from spectrophotometers to centrifuges. The biotech labs include DNA sequencing tools, cold room, tissue culture room, culture facilities with different types of microorganisms, allowing students to dive into real-time research in genetics and molecular biology. A dedicated research and development cell ensures students engage in cutting-edge projects, often in collaboration with industry and government bodies. In the School of Media and Communication, students don't just study the news, they broadcast it. With an in-house television studio, green screen technology, and digital newsroom setups, students learn every aspect of production from behind the camera to in front of the mic. Advanced edit suits with Final Cut Pro and Adobe Creative Cloud, podcast stations and radio broadcast booths create a real-world media environment that prepares students for the fast-paced media industry. Creativity meets computation at the School of Animation, Fine Arts and Design. Our animation labs are equipped with high-end workstations for 2D, 3D, VFX and motion capture technology. Students work on Wacom Cintiq tablets using industry-standard software like Maya, Blender and Adobe Animate. For fine arts students, there are dedicated studio spaces for sculpture, painting and mixed media, encouraging experimental as well as traditional forms. Fashion and interior design students benefit from fabric labs, digital textile printers, and design prototyping zones that turn concepts into creations. Performance begins with the right stage, and the School of Performing Arts provides just that. From the state-of-the-art black box theatre to acoustically treated music rooms and dance studios with sprung floors and mirror walls, every detail is designed for expressive excellence. Advanced audio recording setups, digital mixing consoles, and live performance spaces ensure students are ready for any professional environment, stage, studio, or screen. The School of Social Sciences is where technology meets thought leadership. Classrooms are equipped with interactive smart boards and discussion pods, enabling collaborative learning. Field research initiatives are supported by GIS tools and mobile data collection apps, preparing students for both academic and policy-driven careers. Justice begins with knowledge, and the School of Law ensures every student has the tools to deliver. Our moot court is more than a classroom. It's a real-time courtroom simulation with video recording facilities and live feedback systems. The Digital Law Library provides access to national and international case databases like Manupatra, Westlaw, and SCC Online. Legal drafting labs, AI-powered research tools, and practical legal aid clinics immerse students in the legal world from day one. Welcome to the Management School at Sister Nivedita University. Our programs are meticulously designed to empower future leaders. With a curriculum shaped by industry experts, students engage in real-world simulations, case studies and internships, ensuring they are industry-ready upon graduation. At the School of Health Sciences, Sister Nivedita University, we don't just teach healthcare, we prepare the next generation of lifesavers, innovators, and caregivers. With world-class labs, expert faculty, and hands-on clinical training, our students are equipped to lead in hospitals, research labs, and beyond. Our Work-Integrated Learning Program, WILP, seamlessly blends academic excellence, with real-world experience. Through strategic partnerships with industry leaders, students engage in paid internships, live projects, and on-the-job training across sectors like hospitality, tourism, business, and technology. This hands-on approach not only enhances employability, but also ensures that students are industry-ready upon graduation. Sister Nivedita University has an extensive international network. Several memoranda of agreement have been executed for learning, research, and student exchange with well-known universities and institutions of higher learning in the United States, the United Kingdom, Japan, China, France, Italy, Germany, Greece, Australia, Turkey, and Thailand in recognition of his outstanding contribution in the field of education and the arts. The prestigious title of Honorary Academician, an equivalent of a D.Litt honoris causa, has been conferred upon the founder Chancellor, Mr. Shottam Roy Chaudhary, by the 350-year-old heritage institution, Albertina Academy of Fine Arts, Turin, Italy, as the first Indian to have received this honor. Across the entire university, smart infrastructure drives smart education. Every classroom is equipped with projectors, smart boards, and high-speed internet. The campus-wide Wi-Fi ensures uninterrupted access to online learning platforms like various learning management systems. The central library spans physical volumes and digital access, housing thousands of journals, e-books, and research papers. Our Innovation and Entrepreneurship Cell, IIC, an incubation center, offers space and mentorship for student-led startups, supported by modern co-working setups and funding access. At Sister Nivedita University, we believe education knows no boundaries. The Global Pathway Program is the gateway to international academic excellence. This unique program offers students the opportunity to begin their higher education journey at SNU and complete it at some of the world's leading universities. Through strategic global partnerships, we open doors to institutions across the UK, the USA, Australia, Canada, and more. SNU makes your dream of studying overseas more accessible than ever before. From AI to augmented reality, from hackathons to pitch nights, SNU is buzzing with innovation. Regular industry tie-ups, guest lectures, and tech fests bring students face-to-face with global experts. At Sister Nivedita University, infrastructure is more than buildings and laboratories. It's the foundation of inspiration. Whether you're coding the next big app, directing your first short film, designing a stage performance, or defending a mock case, you will find the tools and technology to match your ambition. Because here at SNU, we don't just build careers, we build futures. Welcome to Sister Nivedita University.
So, dear students, did you get to know about Sister Nivedita University through our welcoming video? Louder, please. Okay. So, before we move forward, I would like to welcome Professor Dr. Shantanu Roy Sir, Mentor to School of Business. Professor Shantanu Roy Sir, Mentor to School of Business. Now, I would like to welcome Professor Dr. Dhrubajyoti Chattopadhyay, our VC Sir, on stage to give the welcome address.
Very good afternoon to my dear students, the parents, the faculty members of the three departments, and our group CEO and Dean of Engineering, Professor Shanku Bose, the Pro Vice Chancellor Academic, Professor Shubhendu De, and definitely our very own mentor and the person who was there from the very beginning of this School of Management, Professor Shantanu Ray. Now, the newcomers who are going to join the Sister Nivedita University, you must have this particular information that one of the uh, best school actually in our university is the School of Business. And there are a number of reasons why we consider this particular School of Business as one of the best. So though we have the very strong computer science and engineering department, parallelly, the School of Business Management, the economics and commerce, these two grow in our university at a rate which we consider as one of the best growth rate what we could find it out. Now, why in general we could find it out in this way? Now, here, what I just want to mention that while we consider you, my dear students who are joining with us, the first thing you should keep in your mind, the ethos, which is firmly grounded in the four pillars of our universities. One is knowledge, the other one is innovation, character, and service for the society itself. Now, these are not merely the words, but guiding principles that shape our curricula, the campus culture, as well as the community engagement. Now, if we look at today's complex world and the rapidly transforming economic landscape, the need for the agile thinkers and the strategic decision makers has never been greater. Whether navigating the intricacies of global finance, the leading high-performing teams, or decoding the patterns behind the market behavior, the students, equipped with the disciplines of management, commerce, and economics, find themselves uniquely prepared for leadership in a world defined by volatility, the uncertainty, the complexity, and the ambiguity. That is the VUCA world, what we are talking about right now. And that is one of the reasons why we give a lot of importance to this particular school, our School of Business. Now, the cornerstone of all these three disciplines is a cultivation of a strategic mindset. Now, management teaches students how to make decisions under uncertainty, lead across cultural and functional boundaries, and drive the transformation with organizations. The commerce instills a firm understanding of financial statements, the market mechanism, and the business operations. And economics, it grounded in analytical modeling, enables students to interpret data, understand policy implications, and predict the shifts in the economic behavior. Now, these three are so interconnected with each other. The fields train the students to analyze the trends, evaluate the risk, and create strategies that are both adaptive and robust. In a world where leaders are increasingly expected to make high-stake decisions with imperfect information, these capabilities are not just useful, but they are absolutely essential. So, my dear students, you have taken a very, very correct decision by taking these three different subject areas, which are actually combining together, giving us the School of Business. Now, the versatility of this background of in the management, commerce, and economics, it cannot be overstated. The graduates are highly sought after by the different multinational and national corporations, investment banks, consulting firms, development agencies, government institutions, and high growth startups. And here, the students also think in a very big way that instead of being a job seeker, why don't we will try to be a job giver? Your entrepreneurship mindset is going to be nurtured in a very strong fashion during your classes. Now, the career trajectories may span which roles such as financial analyst, the business strategist, supply chain management manager, economist, risk consultant, and go on. There are a huge amount of opportunities. Now, at the core of this modern economic lies innovation. And innovation thrives where entrepreneurial thinking meets commercial intelligence. And this entrepreneurial ecosystem rewards those who can blend bold ideas with sustainable business models. The management equips aspiring founders with leadership and execution capabilities. And commerce offers the financial and operational acumen to scale responsibly. Economics provides insight into pricing strategies, market feasibility, and regulatory involvement. So together, these disciplines form a powerful foundation of entrepreneurship. From tech startups to social ventures, the students develop the tools to ideate, validate, launch, and sustain the enterprise in these competitive environments. Today's students must be prepared to lead with purpose. The intersection of these three disciplines fosters an appreciation for social and environmental consequences of all the different types of activities which are needed for the societal development. Now, the ESG, normally what we call that the environmental, social, and governance, these frameworks are now embedded in business education, and students learn to balance profitability and responsibility. And another very important aspect, my dear students, you will face over here, that there are number of opportunities you are going to get which will help you to set you up into the global world. For example, we are having Coursera courses for all the students. Through the Coursera courses, you can actually get to all the different types of courses availability, and I am sure that you can get to know about your own capability to go for certification. And these certifications are going to be very, very important. And these are provided to all of our students. And you will get the mentorship from our faculty members for actually taking this type of Coursera courses along with the regular courses what you are going to have in your classes. But in this new education policy, we are giving more stress to the student-centric learning process, where the role of the students is so important that informations are there. You have to gather it, you have to get it, and you have to clear it up with your mentors, where the teachers are going to play the role of the facilitator. And this experiential learning is another very important step in this particular policy, new education policy. And this experiential learning is practiced in our university in its full extent. And we really appreciate, my dear students, it's not only the academic, but actually your interest in the extracurricular activities are going to be nurtured in its full scale. Whatever you want to learn, whatever you want to practice, it's from fine arts, sculpture, to the paintings, to dance, to music, whatever you want, you can take it as one of your elective subject along with your main major courses, which will give you that particular satisfaction that the things which will make you happy, you can also practice it over here. And whatever the courses you want to, whether it is social science or it is in the science or in the computer science, you can actually opt out in this particular opportunity. You are going to get it as minor subject areas in our university. I'm sure the parents, you have to play a very important role in this success of this particular journey. Your involvement, your constant support is very important. Please try to attend the parent-teachers meeting where you can express your concern about how the course, how the studies are going on, and how you can contribute in the whole success of the career of your children in our university. Because you are right now onwards is going to be the family member of our university. You are no more outsider. You are a part of our university. So be a more sensitive partner of our faculty members so that we can achieve our goal successfully. Looking forward to that. Huge appreciation from our parents, huge participation of our students. We have to make it the best university. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for such an insightful speech. I'm sure the students have now understood the importance of School of Business and the important role they are going to play in the future. Now, I would like you all to see a video on the achievements of our Chancellor, Satyam Roy Chaudhary, and VC Sir, Professor Dr. Dhrubajyoti Chattopadhyay.
Swami Vivekananda, the great believer of youth power, had said, we want education by which character is formed, strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. For me, every phase is an infinite opportunity that can be nurtured to perfection.
The light of wisdom shines brighter than the brightest rays of the sun.
Sister Nivedita said long ago, your education should be an education of the heart and the spirit. A true achiever is the one who uses his own or her power of knowledge, intelligence, innovation, and leadership for lifting up the lives of the fellow people, to reduce poverty and to create opportunities for others. Every student has the equal potential to excel. We are on a constant mission of seeking knowledge, envisioning excellence, and envisaging brilliance. I like to end my saying with a beautiful poem of Swami Vivekananda as his blessing to Sister Nivedita, when she was on the verge of starting his new journey for our nation. ভয় থেকে অভয়ে, আধার থেকে আলোকে, অসত্য থেকে সত্যে, মৃত্যু থেকে অমৃতে, উত্তরন্ত তোমার।
যে শিক্ষা চিত্তবৃত্তির উন্মেষ
We have another video on the achievement and activities that are there in SNU. Okay, all the students present here, do you all know the knock knock joke? Yes or no? Louder, I can't hear from here. So when I say knock knock, you all say? Yes, so knock knock, intrigued students. I'm pretty sure the students are intrigued to know about the achievements and activities in your School of Business. Yes or no? So up next, we have a video on the achievements and activities relating to School of Business. Next, I would like to call upon stage Dr. Shanku Bose, Group CEO, for giving his address to you all. So please.
Hello. Good afternoon. Oh my God. Semester not even started. Semester not even started. You just came to the university with such a low voice. I'm really shocked. Good afternoon. Bit more louder. So it's a need to be a lot more energy, okay? So you have not yet started. You did the very first day. So you already got bored seeing this so much of videos and all? Huh? Very good. I love it. Honestly. See, the intention is not to make you bored also. Okay? And I do not want to deliver any formal speech and to give you enlightened and all. So I think better I change my style also. So I'm no more at a television. I want to be mobile. You know the difference between television and mobile? Television is only watch, and mobile is a two-way communications, okay? So I would like to ask a few questions just to understand who are the audience and what you expect from us and how we have to behave with you. So my first question is, just raise your hand, how many of you from vernacular board like Hindi board or Bengali board? Just raise your hand. Just don't feel shy. Nothing wrong. It's from the vernacular board, Hindi board or Bengali board. Okay. How many of you are from CBSC or ICSC? Oh my God, a lot more. Okay. And my next question is, how many of you never attended a class in English instruction? Raise your hand, what's wrong? If I don't know, I'm not supposed to know everything in my life. হ্যাঁ যারা যারা বাংলা বোর্ড থেকে এসছো ফর ইউর ইনফরমেশন ইংরেজিতে লেকচার শুনেছো আগে ক্লাসে You want me to behave like a TV? I can. I can talk for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours and all. But until unless, so you have to treat yourself that you came to a doctor's, okay? Doctor only can diagnose you until unless you explain that I have a pain in my left hand or right hand or I have an eyesight problem. And if you just keep your mom, how do I know? I'm not a mind reader. So if you are hungry, you have to tell that I'm hungry. And এরকম কোনো crime করনি. Okay, I understand that most of the people understand some amount of Bengali. And so এরকম কোনো crime করনি, particularly the people from Hindi medium or Bengali medium, that you have not made any crime যে you studied in Bengali medium. আর এরকম যদি কেউ পারসেপশন বা কোনো বন্ধু বা কোনো নেবার বলে থাকে যে তুমি হিন্দি মিডিয়াম থেকে এসছো বা বেঙ্গলি মিডিয়াম থেকে এসছো, দ্যাটস ওয়াই ইউ ওন্ট বি সাকসেসফুল ইন লাইফ, সো ইজ অ্যাবসলিউটলি রং অ্যাডভাইস। ঠিক আছে, পৃথিবীতে বহু লোক আছে। আজকেই আমি I was talking to a Calcutta, one of the police commissioner, so about the education. So he said that I studied in Baliganj boys in a Bengali medium. আমি বললাম আপনি তো বাঙালি বালিগঞ্জে, আমি তো গ্রামের বাংলা মিডিয়াম থেকে পড়েছি, বাট উইথ এ গুড গড গ্রেস দ্যাট উই হ্যাভ অ্যাচিভ সামথিং ইন লাইফ। ওকে, তো তার জন্যে আমাদের ডিসকাশনটা সকালে ছিল এই যে এখন একটা ফ্যাশন দাঁড়িয়ে গেছে যে until unless I go to a private school or CBSE or these or that and I won't be unsuccessful, I will be unsuccessful. It's a completely trash concept. বুঝতে পেরেছ? If you go to McDonald's, if you go to the shopping mall, you'll see all nicely dressed people and speaking all English and all those things. And end of the day, their salary is just 20,000. Okay. একটা জিনিস জেনে রাখা উচিত তোমাদের সবারকে, particularly why I'm speaking so much of particularly Bengali medium or the Hindi medium get some kind of what is called inferiority complex, because your next fellow students or friend speaking fluent English and you think, oh, how look, he's smart and all. Okay, it's not that true. The content, if you have a content, you will get the audience. Okay, but if you speak good English, you look smart, but you won't get an audience. The most important part is your audience ana. So even if you go for the job interview, particularly in Indian context, if you clear about what you know and if you can articulate with the help of your mother tongue, still you will get the job. And believe me, this happened. Mostly in the Indian environment, many people speak English, but that's not the criteria to get a job. So in SNU, the reason I told and shared, SNU, our goal is to focus is all faculty development. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor just few minutes back said that, and in fact the NEP policy allowed that whatever is your passion, you can that passion as your minor course. You are in a commerce student, but you are good at music, so you can take the minor as a music. If you're good at, you want to learn foreign language, you can take foreign language as a minor. So this is the university that creates all kind of facilities. How many parents are there? Can you raise the hands? Okay. এই সাইডে সবাই প্যারেন্টসরা আছে। প্যারেন্টসদের কাছে জিজ্ঞাসা করছি, ঠিক আছে, আপনার যে ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে কমফোর্টেবল, হিন্দি, ইংলিশ, বেঙ্গলি, হোয়াট এভার দ্য ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ, বিকজ আই আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড কোয়াইট গুড অ্যান্ড অল থ্রি ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ, যে আপনারা ছেলে মেয়েদেরকে আমাদের কাছে পাঠাচ্ছেন, হোয়াট ইজ ইউর এক্সপেকটেশন? আই নিড 1 or 2 ভলেন্টিয়ার। কি এক্সপেকটেশনে পাঠাচ্ছেন? এনি ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ, হোয়াট এভার ইউ ফিল কমফোর্টেবল। আপনারা সাই হলে তো বাচ্চা আরও সাই হবে। ইয়া, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ অবশ্যই,
বাংলা মিডিয়ামে
খুব ভালো। আপনার কথাটা না শোনা যাচ্ছে না, মাইক্রোফোনটা চলছে না। দাঁড়ান, মাইক্রোফোনটা একটু চেঞ্জ করুক। ইয়া,
হ্যালো স্যার, আমি বাংলায় বলছি। আমি বাংলা মিডিয়ামে পড়াশোনা করেছি।
খুব ভালো।
আমি রামকৃষ্ণ মিশন সারদা মন্দিরে পড়াশোনা করে বড় হয়েছি। তো হ্যালো, সময় নেব না, সবাই ওয়েট করছে। আমি শুধু একটা কথাই বলতে চাই যে একটা মানুষ তৈরি করার আশা অনেক বড়। আমার মূল্যবোধগুলো যেন ঠিক থাকে। পড়াশোনা তো আছেই, পড়াশোনা করে একটা ভালো জায়গায় পৌঁছাবে, এটাও যেমন একটা এক্সপেকটেশন খুব বড়। আর যে ছোট ছোট যে মূল্যবোধগুলো, ওগুলো যেন নষ্ট না হয়ে যায়, এটাই চাওয়া। থ্যাংক ইউ।
খুব ভালো কথা বলেছেন। তো আপনাকে আমি বাংলায় উত্তর দিচ্ছি। আমিও একজন প্যারেন্টস, বুঝতে পেরেছেন তো? তো মূল্যবোধ আজকের দিনে সমাজে এটা একটা ভীষণ বড় প্রশ্ন দাঁড়িয়ে গেছে। মূল্যবোধ হারানোর প্রধান কারণ আমার মনে হয় অ্যাজ এ প্যারেন্টস উই আর রেসপন্সিবল। বাবা মা সব থেকে বেশি রেসপন্সিবল হয়ে গেছে। আপনি আপনার ছেলের সাথে সামনে যা বিহেভিয়ার করবেন আপনার ছেলে কিন্তু সেটাই শিখবে। হয়তো এখন বা ছেলে বা মেয়ে হোয়াট এভার ইট ইজ হয়তো এখনও বলতে পারছে না, তার জন্যে উই ডেফিনেটলি আমাদের এখানে একাডেমিক এনভায়রনমেন্ট, এই একটু তুমি সরতো তো দেখতে পাচ্ছি না, তো আপনি যেরকমভাবে ব্যবহার করবেন, যেরকমভাবে রেসপেক্ট দেবেন বাচ্চাটা সেরকমভাবেই শিখবে। আর টিচাররা এখানে কি করবে, আমাদের যতটুকু টাইম পাই, ধরুন একটা বছরের মধ্যে খুব বেশি হলে 28 উইকস, আউট অফ 58 উইকসের মধ্যে 28 উইকস পাই আমরা। 28 উইকসের মধ্যে পরীক্ষা টরীক্ষা হ্যান ত্যান থেকে একটা টিচারের সাথে তার হয়তো খুব বেশি হলে কয়েক ঘন্টা মানে হয়, তার মধ্যে সে শেখা। কিন্তু এই যে মূল্যবোধ, এথিক্স, এইগুলো কিন্তু সমস্তটা প্যারেন্টসদের দ্বারা ইনহেরিট হচ্ছে। আপনি যদি আপনার মানে ইন্টিগ্রিটি, অনেস্টি, এটা যদি আপনার ছেলের মেয়ের সামনে ডেমনস্ট্রেট করতে পারেন, সেটাই আমরাও চাই, আজকে সমাজও চায়। সমাজে সবাই শিক্ষা হচ্ছে, পাচ্ছে, কিন্তু বেরিয়ে গিয়ে করাপশনের হয়ে যাচ্ছে। তো তার কারণটা হচ্ছে প্যারেন্টস। বাচ্চাদেরকে আসতে সাহস করে জিজ্ঞাসা করতে দিন যে আমার এত মাইনে, তুমি কি করে চাইছো তোমার কাছে iPhone 16 আসবে? দিস ইজ বিয়ন্ড মাই ইনকাম। তুমি যদি iPhone 16 দিতে হয় তাহলে আমাকে আনফেয়ার মিনসে যেতে হবে। অ্যান্ড হোয়াটস এন্ড রেজাল্ট? আনফেয়ার মিনস করলে পরে দুটো লোক হয়তো এসকেপ হচ্ছে, 10টা লোক ধরা পড়ছে, এন্ড লাইফ ইজ দ্যাট, তাই না? তো দিস ইজ ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট। জানেন, একটা ঘটনা বলি আপনাকে। আমি একটা ম্যানেজমেন্ট করতে গেছিলাম, সেখানে অ্যাকাউন্টিংয়ের প্রফেসর। তো 2000 সালে একটা বিরাট ফ্রড হয়, এনরন বলে একটা কোম্পানি আমেরিকার। তো সেখানকার যে ফাইন্যান্স অফিসার ছিল, তার এন্ড রেজাল্ট হয়েছে, তাকে, আমেরিকা তো ওখানে আর কিছু হয় না, যে উইদিন 18 মান্থ হি গট এক্সিকিউটেড। অ্যান্ড দ্যাট টাইম ভদ্রলোকের বয়স ছিল মাত্র 33 বছর বয়স। হার্ভার্ডের থেকে MBA করেছে। বলল যে আমার অ্যাকাউন্টিং প্রফেসর, তার ছাত্র ছিল, তো আমাদেরকে বলছে যে অ্যাকাউন্টিংয়ের এথিক্সটা নিয়ে কথা। আমাদের এখানে দেখবেন যে এখানে যারা চার্টার্ড অ্যাকাউন্টে থাকবেন, ডোন্ট টেক ইট আদারওয়াইজ, তারা জন্মাই যে কি করে আনএথিক্যাল হব। হ্যাঁ, যে ট্যাক্সটাকে কি করে ফাঁকি দেবো। আরে ট্যাক্সটাকে কেন ফাঁকি দেবে? তো ভদ্রলোক সে বলছিল যে ওর থেকে ব্রিলিয়ান্ট অ্যাকাউন্টেন্ট ছাত্র আমি আজ পর্যন্ত পাইনি, কিন্তু আমার খুব খারাপ লাগছে অ্যাট দ্য এজ অফ 33 ওকে আজকে ফাঁসিতে, মানে ওকে এক্সিকিউট, ওখানে তো ফাঁসি হয় না, ইঞ্জেকশন দিয়ে মেরে দিল। কেননা ওর জন্যে প্রচুর লোক 30তলা বাড়ি থেকে ছাদ থেকে ঝাঁপ দিয়ে মরেছে, বিকজ হি ডিড দ্য অ্যাকাউন্টিং ফ্রড ফর দ্য কোম্পানি ব্যাংক্রাফ্ট হয়ে গেছে, হয়ে গেছে। কি না, মানুষ তো লোভে, দেখবেন যে কিছু লোক এই যে চিটফান্ড হয়েছে, যে কি করে হয় যে 10 টাকা দিলে পরে আপনাকে 15 টাকা দেবে 6 মাসের মধ্যে, এটা তো সম্ভব না। আমাদের গ্রিড সেরকম। শেয়ারও দেখবেন যে কিছু লোক শেয়ারে সর্বশান্ত হয়ে যায়, আর ওয়েদার দেয়ার এ বেস অর ফ্যাক্ট আর নট, কোথা থেকে দেবে লোকটা? তো এই এথিক্স, ইন্টিগ্রিটি, এটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট কথা বললেন। এবং উনি যে প্রশ্নটা করছেন, যারা ছাত্রছাত্রী, যারা নতুন জীবন শুরু করতে চলেছ, ডু নট গো ফর শর্ট এক্সাইটমেন্ট। ঠিক আছে, আইফোন পেলে বা না পেলে ইট ডাজেন্ট ম্যাটার। ঠিক আছে, আইফোন ছাড়া যদি মানুষ তোমাকে রেকগনাইজ করতে পারে, দ্যাটস দ্য ডে ইউ অ্যাচিভ সামথিং। Without Mercedes, if people recognize you, that means you have achieved something. With Mercedes recognizing you, it doesn't matter. তোমার কোটের গায়ে প্রাডা লাগা থাকবে না গুচি লেখা থাকবে, ইট ডাজেন্ট ম্যাটার। প্রাডা ব্যাগ নিয়ে তুমি একটা মিটিংয়ে গেছো, সেখানে যদি কথা না বলতে পারো, লোকে তোমার সম্বন্ধে অন্য ইমপ্রেশন তৈরি হবে। সো দ্যাট ইজ ভেরি ইম্পর্ট্যান্ট। Ask 2 more questions from the parents, because that is the most important. What you expect from us, because our goal is to deliver your expectation, because সবাই বাচ্চাকে সবাই সাকসেসফুল দেখতে চায়। তো তার জন্যে আমরা চাই যে আরও 2জন প্যারেন্টস, I want to, yes, I have to go for next meeting, but before that I would like to hear from the parents, যে ভাষাতে, হোয়াট এভার, Yes, please, sir. আমার মনে হয় মাইক্রোফোনটা এতে রেঞ্জে পাচ্ছে না, আপনি যদি একটু এগিয়ে আসেন কিছু মাইন্ড না করে। আমরা তো নতুন ইউনিভার্সিটি, আমাদের অনেক চ্যালেঞ্জ আছে, এখনো ইনফ্রাস্ট্রাকচার আস্তে আস্তে ইমপ্রুভ করছি। হোপফুলি এই পুরো ম্যানেজমেন্টটা নতুন ডিপার্টমেন্টে চলে যাবে, নতুন বিল্ডিংয়ে।
গুড
হ্যাঁ
ইভিনিং
প্লিজ।
অ্যাকচুয়ালি স্কুল এখানে আপনাদের যে ম্যানেজমেন্ট স্কুলটা ফার্স্ট টাইম আমি যখন ভিজিট করেছি আমার তো প্রথমেই খুবই ভালো লেগেছে আপনাদের, বাট তার আগের একটু কথা যদি আমি 1 মিনিটের জন্য যদি আপনি পারমিট করেন, যে মাই সান অলসো ইন ইউকে ফর মাস্টার্স ইন ম্যানেজমেন্ট।
মাস্টার্স ইন হুইচ
ম্যানেজমেন্ট
ম্যানেজমেন্ট
অ্যাট লিভারপুল ইউনিভার্সিটি।
লিভারপুলে। আচ্ছা, ভেরি
আমার
গুড,
মেয়েকে আমি আবার এখানে ভর্তি করলাম। আমি কিন্তু বাংলা মিডিয়ামে পড়েছি,
খুব ভালো।
তো আমি একদম রিমোট জায়গা থেকে এসেছি। আমার বাড়ি হচ্ছে বাঁকুড়াতে, আর আমি একটা ফোর্সে চাকরি করি আর কি এখন প্রেজেন্টলি। তো আমার খুব ভালো লাগছে এবং আপনাদের সাথে কথা বলেছি এর আগেও অনেক আপনাদের মানে ফ্যাকাল্টিজ মেম্বার্স আর যারা আছেন তাদের সঙ্গে আমি পরিচয়ও করেছি এর আগে, আমি ফার্স্ট টাইম যখন এসেছিলাম। তো সবাইকার কাছে সব বাচ্চাদের জন্য আমার স্পেশালি একটা বলার আছে যে প্যারেন্টসের দিকে চেয়ে নিজের ফিউচারটাকে যতটা আগিয়ে নিয়ে যেতে পারবে তত ভালো, নিজের জন্য এবং পুরো পরিবারের জন্য এবং দেশের জন্য। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
ভেরি গুড, থ্যাংক ইউ। আপনার কথা রেস্টেনে একটা গল্প বলি। সো মাই মাদার ওয়াজ রিয়েলি, মানে আমি অতটা ভগবানও বিশ্বাস করি না, কিন্তু আমার মা হচ্ছে যে আমার সব সময় থাকে। শি ইজ নো মোর, বাট আই বিলিভ ইন মাই মাদার। মানে এনি ক্রাইসিস আই জাস্ট রিমেম্বার মাই নেম, আই গেট ওভার ইট। তো সেই কথা থেকেই বলছি যে বাচ্চাদের জন্যে ইজ ভেরি ইম্পর্ট্যান্ট যে বাবা মাকে রেসপেক্ট করা। এইটা দেখবেন যে বাবা মাকে যদি কোনো বাচ্চা যদি রেসপেক্ট না করতে পারে না, সেই বাচ্চার কিন্তু ফিউচার খুব খারাপ, এটুকু আপনাকে আমি বলতে পারি। এটা বাবা মাকেও বোঝাতে হবে যে, অ্যান্ড আপনাকেও সেই বিহেভিয়ারটা করতে হবে যে অটোমেটিক রেসপেক্টটা আসে। এবং আমার মা একটা কথা খুব ভালো বলতো, ফর দ্য স্টুডেন্টস ইউ শুড নো। আমরা অনেকগুলো ভাই বোন ছিলাম, 6টা ভাই বোন। ছোটোবেলায় যেরকম হয় বদমাইশি করতাম, গ্রামে থাকতাম। আর মা এসে রোজ সকালবেলা থেকে রাত্রিবেলায় এটা বাংলায় বলতো, এখন যত হাসবে ভবিষ্যৎ তত কাঁদবে, এখন যত হাসবে। মানে সকালবেলা উঠে মার কাছ থেকে এই গল্পটা না শুনলে মনে হচ্ছে সামথিং ইজ রং, মারা দিয়ে বোধহয় শরীরটা ঠিক নেই। নাও আই রিয়ালাইজ যে ইফ ইউ ওয়ার্ক হার্ড ইন ইউর ইয়ং এজ, ইউর রেস্ট অফ দ্য লাইফ ইজ সো গুড, লাইফ ইজ রিয়েলি বিউটিফুল। Because all you have to do until 25, 26, you add value to your life, get a proper degree with a confidence, with the knowledge. And today's world has changed because it's a continuous learning. If you don't learn anything for a year, any kind of a job, even the government jobs are not secure. So the lifelong learning is, today's world is very important. তো মার কথাটা একটু চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে, এখনও হার্ডওয়ার্ক করে যেতে হচ্ছে টু বি হ্যাপি মাইসেলফ। সো ফর দ্য ইয়ং কিডস দিস ইজ দ্য টাইম। প্রচুর গল্প করে তো সময় কাটানোই যায়, বাট রাদার দ্যান গল্প, ইফ ইউ স্পেন্ড দ্যাট টাইম অ্যান্ড টেক ইউজ অফ আস, বিকজ উই হ্যাভ সিন লিটল মোর লাইফ দ্যান ইউ অল, বিকজ ইউ আর অল ইয়াঙ্গার। আমাদের এখানে এনভায়রনমেন্টটা এরকমই যে আজকে দিস ইজ নট দ্য অনলি দ্য প্যারেন্টস মিটিং, this parents meeting is a mandatory from the management. Every 6 months the faculty members should interact with the parents and understand that what are the parents' difficulty. আর অ্যাবসেন্ট হয়ে আমাদের কাছে আসবেন না, বিকজ আই এম এ ভেরি স্ট্রিক্ট পারসন। যে ও এই অসুখ হয়েছে, ওই অসুখ হয়েছে, ওগুলো দোজ আর এক্সকিউজ। অসুখ হয়েছে 6 মাস বাড়িতে বসে থাকবে, কিন্তু ক্লাস না করলে নন কলিজিয়েট হবে এবং তাকে পরীক্ষাতে অ্যালাউ করা হয় না। এটা হচ্ছে একদম ভেরি, ক্লাসে না এসে রাস্তায় ঘুরে আড্ডা মেরে পাস করা যাবে না। দ্যাট ইজ ইভেন দ্য মিথ ইজ গোয়িং অন ইন এ প্রাইভেট ইউনিভার্সিটি না পড়লে, বাট উই আর নট ওয়ান অফ দেম। এটা আমি একদম সমস্ত প্যারেন্টসকে ক্লিয়ার বলে দিলাম, এবং আপনার রেসপন্সিবিলিটি যে বাচ্চাদেরকে কলেজে পাঠানো। লাস্ট কোয়েশ্চেন, ওয়ান মোর। ম্যাডাম সরি, আপনাকে সিট থেকে উঠে আসতে হচ্ছে, ভীষণ দুঃখিত।
হ্যালো হ্যালো
ইয়া
হ্যালো
হ্যাঁ, শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
স্যার আমি দীপালি দে চক্রবর্তী বলছি। মানে কতগুলো কথা এখানে শুনলাম, শুনে আমার খুবই ভালো লেগেছে। এবং আমার ছেলে এখানে সৌভিত চক্রবর্তী, সে একটা, আমি একদমই মানে নিডি থেকে ওপরে উঠেছি। আর আমি একটা বেঙ্গলি মিডিয়াম থেকে পাশ করে উপরে এসেছি। উপরে মানে যখন আমি মাধ্যমিক পাশ করি, তখন মাধ্যমিকের পর যখন উচ্চ মাধ্যমিক পাশ করি, আমার স্যার ইংলিশে ব্যাক হয়। মানে আমার ব্যাকে কেউ ছিল না, নিজে পড়াশোনা করতাম এবং অনেক অভাবের মধ্যে স্যার। তারপরে যাই হোক কোনো একটাভাবে যোগাযোগ করে আমি ওই স্টাফ সিলেকশন কমিশনের যে লোয়ার ডিভিশন ক্লার্ক যেটার পরীক্ষা হয়, তখন টাইপ ছিল স্যার, মানে কম্পিউটার ছিল না। তো তখন আমি ওই মাধ্যমিক পাশ করলে ক্লারিক্যাল লোয়ার ডিভিশন ক্লার্ক, যেটা আমাকে একজন বুদ্ধি দিয়েছিলেন যে তুমি আদার্স আরও উঁচুতে পড়াশোনা করার আগে তোমার এখন মানে আমার টাকাটার খুব প্রয়োজন ছিল স্যার। তো আমি তখন ওই স্যার কিছু মনে করবেন না, বলে ফেলছি অনেক কিছু।
না না, কেন মনে করবো, আপনাকে তো বলার জন্যই রাখলাম।
লোয়ার ডিভিশন ক্লার্ক পরীক্ষা দিলাম স্যার। মানে মানে কেউ একজন হেল্প, মানে আমার নিজেরই মানে মামার দাদা, যিনি আমাকে দেখাশোনা করিয়েছেন, দেখেছেন, দেখিয়ে পড়াশোনা করিয়েছেন, সেও বলল যে তুই এইটা কর আগে, তারপরে পরে পড়াশোনা করবি। তো স্যার আমি লোয়ার ডিভিশন ক্লার্ক পরীক্ষা দিলাম। মানে আপনি ভাবতে পারবেন না, মানে অল ইন্ডিয়ার মধ্যে মানে আমার মানে হোল কলকাতাতে আমার বোধহয় 350 র্যাঙ্ক এ ছিল রিটিনে।
ভেরি গুড।
তারপরে স্যার আমি যখন টাইপ টেস্ট দিলাম, টাইপ টেস্টে স্যার ওখানে মানে 30 মানে 10 মিনিটসের মধ্যে মানে 300 ওয়ার্ডস আপনাকে ইয়ে করতে হবে। তো আমি সেখানে মানে 60 স্পিড নিয়ে গিয়েছিলাম, মানে অল টাইম টাইপ করতাম কি আমাকে চাকরিটা পেতেই হবে। তো স্যার আমি 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 কি বলবো আপনাকে, আমার 150 নম্বরে নাম এসছে।
বাহ,
এবং 3 মাসের মধ্যে আমার চাকরি হয়েছে স্যার।
ভেরি গুড।
3 মাসের মধ্যে চাকরি হয়েছে। তারপর আমি হায়ার সেকেন্ডারি ইংলিশে ব্যাক স্যার। কিন্তু তখন ওই ফার্স্ট মাসের যে স্যালারিটা, সেটা পেয়ে স্যার মানে আমি কি বলবো, যে টাকাটা তখন আমার প্রয়োজন ছিল। তো আমরা স্যার, আমরা সব প্যারেন্টসরাই মানে স্টুডেন্ট, মানে আমার যে বাচ্চা, তাদের সবসময় ভালো এফোর্ট দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করি, যে তারা যেন ভালোভাবে ইয়ে হয়, পড়াশোনা করে, ভালোভাবে ভালো জায়গায় যায়, আমাদের রেসপেক্ট করে, সব কিছুই করে। কিছু কিছু সময় হয়তো একটু কিছু ভুল করেও ফেলে, কিন্তু আবার ওই মম এসে জড়িয়ে ধরলো মানে আমরা সব ভুলে গেলাম। কিন্তু আমি সবসময় এটাই বলি, আমি তাকে বোঝাবো না, কিন্তু সে নিজে থেকে এটা ফিল করবে যে আমি ভুল করছি,
অ্যাবসলিউটলি।
আমি ভুল করছি। এবং এই বেঙ্গলি মিডিয়াম আর ইংলিশ মিডিয়ামের কথা বলছি, যেগুলো অনেক সবাই সবাই সব জায়গারই পড়াশোনা করে বলে আমি কোনো জায়গায় কাউকে ছোট করছি না, কিন্তু বেঙ্গলি মিডিয়াম থেকেও আমরা পাশ করে ওপরে এসছি। বাবা মা কী জিনিস আমরা সেটা ছাড়া কিছু চিনতাম না। তো আমাদেরও সেটা মানে বাচ্চাদের সেটাই অনেক মনে করতে হবে যে আমি আমার আমার ছেলেকে দিয়েই বলছি যে সে মনে করবে যে আমার মা এত নিচু থেকে, আর আমি কাউকে বলতে লজ্জা নেই যে আমি একদম নিডি থেকে ওপরে উঠেছি স্যার। এবং এখন আমি নাও আই এম মানে পোস্টেড ইন জিএসটি, সেন্ট্রাল জিএসটি অ্যাজ এ সুপারিনটেন্ডেন্ট। আমি ডিপার্টমেন্টাল পরীক্ষা দিতে দিতে ওই উপরে উঠেছি স্যার। এবং ওটাই আমি আমার ঘরে, কিন্তু বাচ্চাকে সবসময় কিভাবে করতে হয় সেটা আমরা চেষ্টা করি। আর আমি মনে করি যে তাকে আমাদের বুদ্ধি দিলে হবে না, সে বড় হচ্ছে, সে নিজের মনের মধ্যে ঢোকাবে যে আমি আমার বাবা মার সঙ্গে অসম্মান করছি, এটা আমি ভুল করছি। তো এরপরে আমরা ভালো একটা জায়গা চুজ করি। আমার ছেলের প্রথম থেকেই একটা খেলাধুলার প্রতি ছিল। সে বলেছিল মা আমাকে, ক্লাস 8 আমি 9-এ যখন উঠলো, ও একটা ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল বোর্ড কিন্তু প্রাইভেট স্কুল, নর্মদা হাই স্কুল থেকে সে পাশ করেছে, সেখানে সম্পূর্ণ মানে ইংলিশেই পড়াশোনা করেছে। কিন্তু স্যার ওর ছোটোবেলা থেকে ওর আমি 6 ইয়ার্স 3 মান্থস যখন ওর এজ, তখন থেকে আমি ওকে ক্রিকেটে ভর্তি করে দিয়েছিলাম। কেন আমার ফ্যামিলিতে মানে মানে আমার মানে আমার মানে হাজব্যান্ডের যে ফ্যামিলি, সেখানে প্রত্যেকেই প্লেয়ার। তো আমি তাকে, ওরও খুব সেই দিকে নজর, তো আমি ওকে দেওয়ার জন্য আমি একটা অন্য কলেজে দিয়েছিলাম। সেখানে দেখলাম আমি চেষ্টা করছিলাম কোথাও একটা ভালো কলেজ, মানে তারপরে আমি কারোর মারফত যোগাযোগ করেছি স্যার, করে আমি এইখানে অ্যাডমিশন করিয়েছি। এবং করিয়ে আমি এটাই চাই যে ও এখান থেকে যেন ঠিক মতনভাবে, ওর 1-2 বছর হয়তো এখানে একটু পেছনে চলে গেছে, কিন্তু ও যাতে ভালোভাবে মানুষের মতো মানুষ হোক স্যার। আর আমি এই বলে সব স্টুডেন্টদেরই বলি, বাবা মাকে সবাই রেসপেক্ট করলে, সবাইকে বলছি, বাবা মার মতন জিনিস কিছু নেই, কারণ আমরা বাবা মা ছাড়া কিছু চিনতাম না। হ্যাঁ, তো এটাই আমার বলা, এখানে পাঠিয়ে আপনাদের কাছে একটুখানি আমার বলার যেটা বলেছি ও কতটুকু নেবে, এবং ওর মাথায়, ও কেন সব স্টুডেন্টরাই যদি মনে করে যে না আমাকে এইভাবেই তৈরি হতে হবে, কারণ আমি যদি নিচু থেকে এত উঁচুতে উঠতে পারি, তো আমি আমার ছেলেকে বেস্ট জায়গায় দিয়েছি, কেন আমরা এইসব কিছু পাইনি স্যার, বেস্ট জায়গায় দিয়েছি। তো আমি আশা করব হয়তো এটা ব্যাপারটা বুঝেছেন। আমার একটু বলা বেশি হয়ে গেল স্যার, কিছু মনে করবেন না।
কিচ্ছু অসুবিধা নেই, আমরা অত
শুনছিলাম, মানে সবাই বলছিলেন খুব সুন্দর কথা। আপনি বললেন, যখনই বললেন মা বাবার মানে প্যারেন্টসদের যে রেসপেক্ট করা যে কি জিনিস, মানে আমি মানে যেটা যারা করবে তারাই এগিয়ে যেতে পারবে আমি মনে করি। তো আমি সব কিছুতেই অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করছি, আর আপনাদের কাছে স্যার এবার আপনাদের ওপরও যতটুকু পাবে এটা আমার। আর কেউ আমার উপর করবেন না, আমি বেশি বলে ফেলি, বেশি একটু ইমোশনাল হয়ে কিছু করবেন না।
না না, একদমই না। আমি জাস্ট শেষ করব আপনার কথার রেস্টে নেই।
স্যার
একদম। তো এখানে যারা বাচ্চারা ভর্তি হয়েছে, দেখুন আমাদের তরফ থেকে কি, আমরা হচ্ছে যে ওদেরকে টু গিভ এ বেটার এক্সপোজার, তার জন্য আমরা বিভিন্ন বিদেশে স্বদেশে কোম্পানি সমস্ত অ্যাসোসিয়েশন এগুলো সব আছে, এবং এখানেই বাচ্চাদেরকে নিতে হবে। ইভেন যারা এখানে আজকে এই ঘরের মধ্যে আছে, কমার্স হোক, ম্যানেজমেন্ট হোক, ইকোনমিক্স হোক, MBA, সো ইউ হ্যাভ এন ইভেন অপরচুনিটি যে আপনার ছেলে ম্যানচেস্টারে লিভারপুলে পড়ছে, এতে এখান থেকেও SNU-তেও এরকমই ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে যে এনি পার্টিকুলার সেমিস্টার ইফ ইউ ওয়ান্টস টু স্টাডি অ্যাব্রড দে ক্যান। UK বলুন, জার্মানি বলুন, অস্ট্রেলিয়া বলুন, আমেরিকা বলুন, উই হ্যাভ অলরেডি হ্যাভ এন অ্যাসোসিয়েশন। ইভেন আফটার গ্র্যাজুয়েশন he or she wants to go to abroad, there is a straight path, মানে those we called a global pathway program, সেটাও এখানে ব্যবস্থা করা আছে। আর আমি আমার কথাটা শেষ করছি, আপনি যে ভদ্রমহিলা যিনি বললেন, মিসেস চক্রবর্তী বোধহয়, তাই তো? হ্যাঁ। তো এটা হচ্ছে যে প্যারেন্টসদের আজকাল একটু এক্সট্রা রেসপন্সিবিলিটি নেয়, কারণ পৃথিবীটা চেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে। আপনি যখন টাইপিং করতেন তখনও তো কম্পিউটারটা শুরু হলো না। এখন এই যে ইন্টারনেট এই সমস্ত হয়ে ইয়ং এজ তাদের কাছে বিভিন্ন রকম, আজকের দিনে একটা, আপনি জানেন কি না জানি না, ইনস্টাগ্রাম হচ্ছে যে এই অ্যাপটা ভারতবর্ষের নাম্বার 1, মানে আমেরিকান কোম্পানি ভারতবর্ষের ইনস্টাগ্রাম বেচে শেয়ারের বার রোজ বেড়ে যাচ্ছে। নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ হচ্ছে যে ইনস্টাগ্রাম, তারপরে সেকেন্ড অ্যাপ হচ্ছে যে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ, থার্ড হচ্ছে যে ইউটিউব। আর এই তিনটে অ্যাপে খুললে পরে খারাপ ভালো সব কিছু আপনি পেয়ে যাবেন। এবার বাচ্চাকেই ফিল্টার করতে হবে যে কোনটা আমি নেব, কোনটা আমি নেব না। আর তার সাথে প্যারেন্টসদেরকেও একটা এক্সট্রা রেসপন্সিবিলিটি নিতে হবে যে বাচ্চা SNU-তে গেছে মানে এই যে টিচারদের ওখানে কি করছে বাড়িতে। এবং আপনি যে কথাটা বললেন যে রিয়েলাইজেশন হওয়াটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট। আর অ্যাবাউট দ্য প্যারেন্টস বলি আর একটা লাস্ট কোটেশন, যে এখানে সবাই ম্যানেজমেন্ট স্কুল আছে, সবাই পড়বে, যে 26/11 যে টেরোরিস্ট অ্যাক্টিভিটি হয়েছিল, সেই টেরোরিস্ট অ্যাক্টিভিটি যে তাজ হোটেলে, এই গল্প করার জায়গা না কিন্তু, এই যে শোনো, হ্যালো হ্যালো, আমি যখন কথা বলবো তোমাকে চান্স দিয়েছি, তুমি কথা বলো নি, তার জন্য আমি যখন কথা বলবো তুমি আমাকে ডিস্টার্ব করতে পারবে না, আই এম ভেরি টাফ, ঠিক আছে? ইউ ক্যান নট অ্যাফোর্ড টু বি ডু দ্যাট। ডিস্টার্ব করতে হলে তুমি যে কোনো সময় বাইরে চলে যেতে পারবে, কোনো অসুবিধা হয় না, বিকজ উই মেনটেন সার্টেন ডিসিপ্লিন। আমি তো তোমাকে চান্স দিয়েছি কথা বলার জন্যে। তুমি যদি এই 5 মিনিট আমার পেশেন্স নিয়ে না শুনতে হয়, তুমি যদি বোর হয়ে যাও, আমি তোমাকে কেন ফোর্স করবো? তুমি ওই যে ভদ্রমহিলা বললেন যে রিয়েলাইজেশন করতে হবে, তোমাকে রিয়েলাইজেশন করতে হবে যে উনি কি হার্ড ওয়ার্ক করে, তোমার বাবা প্রচণ্ড কষ্ট করে তোমাকে পয়সা দিয়ে এখানে পাঠিয়েছে। উনি হয়তো কালকে টিফিন খেয়েছেন কি খাননি, বা উনি হয়তো যেতে যতই বড় লোক হোক না কেন তার আর একটা অ্যাসপিরেশন লেভেল আছে। তো দিস ইজ নট দ্য প্লেস, ডিউরিং দ্য ক্লাস ইজ নট দ্য ফান টাইম। ফান উইথ এডুকেশন, ফান উইথ লার্নিং, ওকে? তো যেটা আমি বলা শেষ করি, যে 26/11 টেরোরিস্ট অ্যাক্টিভিটি হয়েছিল, তারপরে সেই টেরোরিস্ট অ্যাক্টিভিটিতে যারা টাটা তাজ হোটেলের এমপ্লয়ি ছিল, তারা কেউ গেস্টদেরকে সেভ না করে কেউ হোটেল ছেড়ে পালায়নি। এবং এটার পর একটা হার্ভার্ড বিজনেস স্কুল, ওয়ার্ল্ডের নাম্বার 1 বিজনেস স্কুল, তারা একটা রিপোর্ট করেছিল যে কি কারণে, যে সবাই তো আগুন লেগে গেছে বা কিছু হয়েছে, তো আমি তো নিজেকে আগে বাঁচবো, বাট বিফোর আই সেভ মাইসেলফ আই সেভ দ্য গেস্ট। তো রতন টাটার টোটালে একটা ফিলোসফি, যে এই ফিলোসফির পরে না দাঁড়ালে কোনো সংসার থাকে না, কোনো এডুকেশন ইনস্টিটিউট থাকে না, কোনো কিছুই থাকে না, কোনো অর্গানাইজেশন থাকে না। রতন টাটা হ্যাজ এ ফিলোসফি টু হায়ার এ স্টুডেন্টস। ওনার ফার্স্ট ক্রাইটেরিয়া ছিল যে আমি টপ ফার্স্ট বেঞ্চের ছেলে মেয়েদেরকে আমি হায়ার করি না। ওনার ইন্টারভিউতে আছে, বিকজ যারা একটু ফার্স্ট হয়ে যায় তাদের হঠাৎ করে পাটা মাটি থেকে একটু উপরে উঠে যায়, ওই উঠে গিয়ে তখন আর মাটি থেকে নামার সময় এদিক ওদিক টলমটল হয়ে যায়। সো হি নেভার হায়ার দ্য ফার্স্ট বেঞ্চার। বললো যে আমি একদম মিডিল এজ লোকজনকে হায়ার করি, যাদের একটা মিডিয়াম রেঞ্জ, তার মানে অ্যাভারেজ মেরিট আছে। মেরিট ইজ নট অ্যালোন টু বি এ গুড এমপ্লয়ি অর গুড পারফর্মার। সেকেন্ড হচ্ছে যে আমি হায়ার করি যে তাদের প্যারেন্টসদের প্রতি সেই ছেলে মেয়েদেরকে কী রেসপেক্ট আছে। সো থ্রু ডিফারেন্ট কোয়েশ্চেন্স আওয়ার ইন্টারভিউ বোর্ড ফিগার আউট যে হাউ মাচ দে কেয়ার ফর দেয়ার প্যারেন্টস। অ্যান্ড থার্ড হচ্ছে যে বলেছে আমি কখনো Tier 1 সিটির কাউকে হোটেল ইন্ডাস্ট্রির জন্য হায়ার করি না, বিকজ ইজ এ সার্ভিসেস ইন্ডাস্ট্রি। আমি অলওয়েজ প্রেফার Tier 2, Tier 3 সিটি, because the psychology says that the Tier 2, Tier 3 cities, the kids are better obedient. So এই তিনটে, এটা আমার কথা না, এটা একটা রিপোর্ট, এটা গুগলে গেলে পরেই পাওয়া যাবে। So that is a very important, the commitment towards your parents. If somebody is a really care for their parent, he will spend the good time for us. Here is you are in the right place. So we have all kind of opportunities. Faculties are well traveled, well exposed with the industry, and আমরাও ম্যানেজমেন্ট থেকে সর্বদা খেয়াল রাখি যে to make a better life for the students, because it's not for your family, it's for the future, it's for future of India. With that, thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating and inspiring speech. Now, for the students and the parents, your seniors, that is, the students studying in SNU, and the faculties from School of Business have prepared a small tour of SNU.
Hey fellas, let's have a quick tour of our university. This is the entrance of our university, our elegant, welcoming and perfect start to campus life. So this is the reception area and the lift area. And from here we can go to our respective classes. Come, let's take a look at our classes. So, this is our classroom, bright, spacious and designed to create a perfect environment for learning and collaborations. This is our seminar hall where we host various academic sessions, guest lectures and interactive events. This is the library area of our university, a quiet and resourceful space for reading, learning and research. Now here is the fitness center, a fully equipped space with modern machines, weights and cardio gear. It's a perfect spot to stay fit, unwind and recharge after a long day of classes. Now, here comes the main ground, a vast open space where sports, events, and celebration come to life. From morning jogs to evening matches and annual feasts, this ground is always full of energies and memories. Here comes our amphitheater area, an open space for performance, events, and student gatherings. And this is our canteen area, a lively spot with food trucks serving a variety of tasty treats. It's a perfect hangout for quick bites, chat, and chill vibes. And here is the Melbourne Cafe, a cozy corner on campus known for its great coffee, relaxing vibes, and delicious snacks. And this is the bus of our college. Buses are available for students communicating from various parts of our city, making travel safe, easy, and convenient.
Hello dear students, welcome to the School of Business, or rather to the Departments of Management, Commerce and Economics of Sister Nivedita University. Why Sister Nivedita University? There are universities and universities. There are colleges and colleges. Why SNU? Well, let me tell you. One distinctive factor, only one distinctive factor which differentiates us from the rest. We are actually a corporatized business school. We look at your careers, your long-term prospects, and the way you grow in your organization, and we familiarize you with the nuances of the corporate world. I know you guys are very brilliant because I have taught you in the three departments, all the three departments. Right since the inception, I am here since 2018, the first batch, when you started the first batch. I started my career with Tata Steel, and I am reminded of a story by the eminent, iconic management expert and the former managing director of Tata Steel, the late Mr. Keynote. He had told us a story when we had joined. The story is like this. A man was taking a walk when suddenly he found an eagle's egg. Not knowing what to do with it, he placed it in a hen's nest. The hen started hatching the egg, and soon enough the eaglet was born. The eaglet started growing up with the chicks. Occasionally he would flutter his wings about and imagine that he's flying. Years passed. The eaglet is now a full-grown eagle. One afternoon, he was walking with his hen friends, but suddenly he saw a majestic white bird fluttering its wings about in the vast expanse of the blue horizon. He nudged his hen friend and said, "Hey, what is that?" His friends told him, "Oh, that is the eagle. It is the king of all birds. We are hens. Let's not worry about eagles." Years passed. The eagle died, imagining he was a hen. My dear students, there is an eagle hiding in each one of you, and it is up to you to realize its true worth. And we, in the Sister Nivedita University School of Business, will help you realize its true worth. Thank you.
Hello and welcome dear students. This is Professor Chancellor from Department of Commerce. So we welcome you to SNU. Over here we welcome you to an exciting journey filled with passion, filled with learning, filled with aspirations. Over here, be it pursuing your career, be it pursuing your passion, you always remember that you are not here alone. We are always over here to support you, to guide you, and to put your hands in every way possible. So happy learning and welcome to SNU once again.
Good morning, dear students. I'm Professor Nivedita from the Department of Management and School of Business. I warmly welcome you to Sister Nivedita University. It's a new pedestal in life. It's a foundation here. At the same time, full of fun. So enjoy your journey with us. For the next 4 years, you will be in a university under the leadership of very teachers. To have fun, study, and grow in life. All the best. Welcome on board. SNU.
You are
Welcome.
Sister Nivedita. University. School of business.
That was a wonderful video. Now I would like to call upon stage your seniors for a welcoming song.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Tomojit, and I hope everyone's feeling comfortable. And I really hope you guys enjoy the song that I'll be singing. And thank you for having me. ঘুম ঘুম চাচিকে মেকে তারা এই মাধবীরা আসেনি যে আর জীবনে ঘুম ঘুম চাচিকে মেকে তারা এই মাধবীরা আসেনি যে আর জীবনে আমার সেই চাঁদের অতিথিরে বরণ করি ও গো মায়া ভরা চাঁদা ও গো মায়া বিনেরা ঘুম ঘুম চাঝিকে মেকে তারা এই মাধবীরা আসেনি যে সে আর জীবনে আমার আঁকা ফ্রেম আর ওকে জোহাত করি নিয়ে এখন আমি কি করি অ্যান্টেনায় অশ্রদ্ধে ডালে ঝুলে থাকি প্রত্যেক সকালে শহুরে সন্ধ্যা বন্দরে রুমাল নেড়ে আমি জাহাজ তারা অনেক রাত্রে স্টেশনে প্ল্যাটফর্ম গুলোতে বিক্রি সাজা 100 বছর আগেও আমি তোমায় খুঁজে পথের ধারে ক্লান্ত হয়ে শুয়েছিলাম এভাবেই ঠিক অন্ধকার, এখন তুমি 150 বছর আগেও আমি তোমায় যে গান লিখেছি পুকুর ধারে জলের গন্ধে, বাংলা ভাষায় চোখ ধুয়েছি, এখন তুমি খুঁজতে এলে। रंग सी है बड़ी जिंदगी, कुछ रंग तो भरूं मैं अपनी तन्हाई के वास्ते, अब कुछ तो करूं। जब मिले कोई फुर्सत, जब मिले कोई फुर्सत, मुझसे कर ले मोहब्बत। इन दिनों दिल मेरा मुझसे कह रहा जी ले जरा। सजा
That was such a wonderful performance. Now I would like to call upon stage our Pro VC Sir, Academics, Professor Dr. Shubhendu De, to give his address to the students.
Good afternoon, Mentor Professor Shantanu, HODs, faculty colleagues, parents, dear students. I know speeches are boring. I know we really don't like too many speeches. Already we have had quite a few. So what I'll do is I will not delve into many of the points that have been touched by speakers who have spoken before me. But what I'll do is I will take you through um, something which is uh, core at the heart of delivery, academic delivery in the School of Business, which is what we do is we take live business stories, live business cases, and then learn from those business cases. So it's like this. There is a very famous saying which says, tell me a fact and I will learn. Tell me a fact and I will learn. Tell me the truth and I'll believe. But tell me a story and it will remain with me forever. So, a very good tool to learn management is through stories. Now, let me take you through a couple of such stories. I hope you'd find them interesting. How do we order food these days? If you are at home, how do we order food? I am seeking answer from the youngsters. Do you order food from home? Yes? How do you do it? Mobile, right? And then in the mobile, what? Right. Let's say Zomato. Okay. Now, let me take you back about 17 years back. It was 2008 when two young men, Deepinder Goyal and Pankaj Chadda, they wanted to order food for their lunch. They were in their office. They wanted to order food for their lunch. 2008, many of you, were either infants or maybe just crossed your infancy in 2008. You would not realize that era. So if you had to order food, the only way you could do that was if you knew a restaurant, you would call them up and ask them to send food to you. If they had a home delivery service, you're lucky. Home delivery service, if it were not there, you're plain unlucky. So these two people found that there is a gap that exists in terms of ordering food. Why? Because nobody knows the menu of the hotels or restaurants nearby. So they started a company called Foodie Bay. And what was Foodie Bay's thing? What they did was they started putting menus of different restaurants in that particular website. It was a simple website. And they found that people started taking interest in it. And gradually, they started looking at what next. And that next brought them to, instead of just putting up the menu, why don't I start looking at linking the customers with the restaurant? And that is how, over the last 17 years, you find Zomato has come where it is today. Of course, there are many other services that Zomato is providing. Now, there was a gap. They identified the gap and they built a company which not only exists in all the major cities of our country, it also exists in about 20 other countries in the world. Now, for all of you youngsters, one small gap and you can create a legacy. You can create a company which will change the way people look at doing something. How many of you have heard of a company called Miso? A few. What is Miso? What does it do? Online, it's an e-commerce marketplace. Is it like Amazon or Flipkart? Why no? What is the difference? Somebody said something. Yeah, what was that? Things are affordable there. Okay, good point. Anything else? Zero? What is zero stage channel model, if you can
Sir,
elaborate
a
it?
zero stage channel model works that from the manufacturer it goes directly to the customers without any middlemen, sir.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Now let me tell you this. The co-founders, Vidit and Sanjeev, they saw something, that there are lots of people who were selling their products through WhatsApp, through Facebook, later through Instagram also. But now what happens if you are selling a product using, let's say, Facebook as a channel, right? How do you procure stuff? How do you send it to the buyer? How quickly will that buyer get it? All of these would become a problem if you are a, let us say, a not highly educated person from a tier 2 or tier 3 town or a city. So there was a gap that these two people, Vidit and Sanjeev, they identified. They said, we will bring all the tier 2, tier 3 city people from them and create a platform. So they created a platform which all of you are using. Now, what happened in turn, they started challenging Amazon and Flipkart because products were highly affordable. So therefore, people like us also started going to Meesho and started purchasing from there. Today, there are more than 1 million sellers in that platform. Now, why I'm sharing these stories with you is that if you learn your subject through stories, it becomes very easy learning. It also becomes motivational. That is what our professors will keep doing for you. They'll take you through multiple such business stories in the form of case studies, in the form of article analysis, in many other different ways, and you will learn the art of managing a business. Now, that is where the School of Business becomes very, very exciting. The kind of faculty that you have, the experience that they have is amazing. So, parents, you've put your children on very safe hands. It's our promise to all of you that your wards would be doing extremely well in the School of Business at SNU. And for the students, enjoy your stay here, work hard, attend your classes regularly, but mix that up with a lot of fun. There has to be a combination of hard work and fun. That is where you will succeed. That is where you will start enjoying your life. So welcome all of you to the School of Business at SNU, and I hope you begin a journey which we will also travel with you and be a successful SNUite a few years later. When we talk about you, we should be full of pride, your parents should be full of pride, and all of you should take pride in yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to call upon the stage the HODs of the 3 departments in the School of Business. First, I would like to call upon the HOD of Management, Dr. Mahua Ma'am.
Good morning, all the students, and good afternoon, sorry. Good afternoon, all parents and students and Provisi sir and Shantanu sir and all my dear colleagues. এখন তো দেখছি হল পুরো ফাঁকা, সবাই ব্যস্ত হয়ে গেছে বাড়ি যাওয়ার জন্য, তাই আমি আর বেশি কিছু বলবো না। আমি একটু আমার কয়েকটা প্রোগ্রাম যে ম্যানেজমেন্টে I have some programs, 7 programs in BBA. So I will just show you the programs. Just show the PPTs. I have Bachelor of Business Administration, BBA, General BBA, BBA with honors, and BBA in Business Process Management, BBA BPM, BBA in Digital Marketing, BBA in Finance and Marketing, BBA in Healthcare and Hospital Management, and BBA Sports Management. BBA in BBA Digital Marketing, this year, Salesforce is taking the classes. And we will introduce, we have an MOU with Salesforce companies, and the Salesforce companies will take the digital marketing and CRM classes. And in finance and marketing, we have a tie-up with ICA faculties and ICA group, and the ICA faculties will take the classes of finance and marketing. And also in sports management, we have a huge opportunities are there our Chancellor has inaugurated a sports university this year only in Chuchura. So they have a huge opportunities for sports management also. And in hospital and healthcare sector, we have a very good faculties, and our faculties are very much equipped with these hospital sectors, and every year they are going for placement and internship program for hospital management, and all these programs are there. And we have a, now this year also we have a tie-up with VFS and VFS Global, and we have travel and tourism management in with the collaboration of VSF, and they will give you the 100% placement and internship opportunities. And we have also MBA programs and PhD programs also. So we will not take your much time. I will meet with you with my teams. Please come. একটু যাও, এগিয়ে যাও, Professor Shantanu Ray. He is our oldest member of the business school, and we will all know Shantanu sir. Sir, please come this stage. সবাই আসুন। স্যার একটু আসুন উপরে, স্যার একটু উপরে আসুন। না না একদম দেরি করব না, আমি 5 মিনিট টাইম নেব, আপনি দাঁড়ান। Then Professor Shubhit Chattopadhyay, and today he is absent because he comes 3 days. He is an adjunct faculty from IIM Ranchi, and hello, yes. Next, Professor মমিতা চ্যাটার্জি, বলতে হবে না, সবাই জেনে যাবে, সব দেখা যাচ্ছে স্যার, আর বললে সময় নষ্ট। Professor Somasina Rai from marketing area, Momita from economics and HR, Professor Somasina Rai from marketing area, then Professor Monirul Islam, কোথায় নেই, he is also from marketing area, then Professor Rahanuma from marketing area, hey Gargi, Professor Gargi Lahiri from hospital and healthcare sector, please come. Then Professor Dr. Arijit Sen, he is from Leeds UK University. Then Professor Paushali, he is also in OB and HR area. Then Shantani, he is not here, she is not here. Then Proma, Dr. Proma, please come, he is also from HR and OB area. Then Pritam Guha, he is from sports management area. And then Orko Laha, he is also from sports management area, and these two are our students. There, Orko is the first from first batch, Orko Laha, and Pritam is also our good student, and we have hired our students. Now he is a okay, thank you so much. We will enjoy your day when we will meet you. Then ICA faculties are there. We have ICA faculties are there. Please come, Bondona. Come. Dr. Bondona Bhattacharya, ICA faculty. Or Bondona at this side. Esho. Then Dr. Gautami Chattopadhyay, please come. She is from ICA faculties. Please come. Then Dr. Dipanjan Ghosh. Dipanjan Datta, sorry. Please come. This is my full team, and two is absent here. Thank you so much.
Students, we have a small little announcement. Please do not be restless. We have a small student engagement program at the end of this event. So please hold on to your horses. Keep your excitements on. All right. Once the formal program is over, we will have a small little session for you. We'll have some activities for you. It's a fun activity. You remember we said that academics is all about studies and fun. So that this is study, study, study. And then after that, we will have the fun element in this also. All right? So be patient. Just bear with us for another few minutes. All right? Thank you.
Now I would like to call upon the stage the HOD of Commerce, Pal Mitro ma'am.
A very good afternoon to all of you. I know from 11 a.m. you all are waiting for this particular event. You all are exhausted, but I would request you all to kindly bear with us for a few more, I can say, moments, not moments. Basically, we have some activities lined up for you, and we also some, senior alumni are there who wants to make an interaction with you all. So I would just not go deep into anything. Once you are on board, as I said, you'll come to know a lot of things that you have in relation to the commerce, the free, I can say the programs that are there, the courses that are there. So I would just quickly like to introduce my faculty members who will be guiding you, mentoring you throughout your journey of this 3 years, 4 years that you have taken a part of. So I would now like to welcome, first of all, Professor Sukarna Bhattacharya. Please come up on the stage. A round of applause for Professor Sukarna Bhattacharya. Then Professor Isha Poddar, the MC for today, who is keeping you, engaged in this particular program. Then we have Professor Uzma Khan. We have Professor Anjali Kumari Singh. And we have another professor, that is Professor Priya Gupta. But due to some unforeseen circumstances, she is not here today. Anyways, and myself, Ms. Payal Mitru, the HOD of Department of Commerce. So this is my team that we have. So whichever difficulties, whenever you face relating to academics, relating to maybe your personal life, not only relating to academics always. So you're always welcome to speak to us, because in that way, I think the bond that we are looking forward to will be created. And then the development that we are aiming at, not only us, your parents are aiming at, I think that they all talked about that they want to build some development, they want to see your growth. That growth will be possible only if there is a two-way interaction and a communication and participation overall. So thank you everyone.
Next, I would like to call upon stage Dr. Professor Naveen Jha sir, who is the HOD of Economics.
Very good afternoon to all of you. I am Dr. N.K. Jha, HOD Economics. Respected Pro Vice Chancellor sir, our mentor Santanu sirs, and my colleagues, dear students and parents. In fact, I have already interacted with you twice in 2 sessions, so I'm not going to take your much time now, but I would just give you 2 mantras that you always need to remember. If you remember my talk on the global business trends, I had given you many more updates, many more examples. And I said that if you want to understand economics, you have to also understand the other aspects of the human life. So keep updating yourself. What I discussed that day, from that day to today, there have been lot of the changes in the international trade. Not many changes have taken. So what I mean to say is, always remember that learning is the lifelong process. It doesn't stop at any point. It's a continuous process, ongoing process. And second thing, what I have noticed over my 2 decades teaching experience, students really feel shy while asking questions. Don't feel shy asking questions. Don't stop. I don't know, so what? There is no problem. There should not be any problem, right? But not trying to know, that is a big problem. So don't fall in trap of that problem. I don't know, admit. I also don't know many more things. If you remember, I talked about the geopolitics, I talked about the international trade and many more aspects. You know, I tried to learn all that from my own son, who is a student of defense strategy and international relations. He updates me every day about the changes taking place. Every night I talk to him, at least for half an hour. And he updates me about the geopolitics. If you want to understand the global business trend, you have to understand the trade. You have to understand also the geopolitics. All are intertwined, related to each other. So I admit I don't know all these things and I'm trying to learn. There is no problem. But not trying to learn, that is a big problem. So with that note, I would like to, won't take your much time, because this talk is to go on and on. I would like to introduce you my team members. Professor Patralika Bhattacharya, please come on stage. Professor Sohini Mazumdar, I have already introduced my all faculty members on that day itself to my students. And we have 8 of the visiting faculties, those who help us: Dr. Gopa Ghosh, Sujata Ghosh, Professor Saroj Upadhyay. I have already introduced all of them. So all of them will be coming and teaching you. We are going to commence our classes from 15. Please be regular to classes and let us have more interaction in the classroom itself. Thank you very much.
Thank you to all the HODs out there. Now, I know it's a very big concern for the parents out there, for all the newly enrolled students, that even though they see SNU as what it is, and we have introduced SNU as best, in the best way as possible, but still there is always a doubt how SNU is about. So now, I would like to call upon the stage certain students who are already studying or have already studied with SNU to discuss their experiences in SNU with all of you. First, I would like to call upon Srija Paul.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an absolute honor to stand today as a former student and a proud graduate of Department of Commerce of Sister Nivedita University. And honestly, just saying that still gives me a little chill because this place means a lot to me. I'm incredibly grateful to have been invited to speak with you all on this such a special occasion, your induction into this new chapter of your life. To be honest, it feels a little emotional too, because this department has been a huge part of my journey. I have loved here, struggled here, and celebrated small wins, and most importantly, grown in ways that I've never expected. I was in your seat just 3 years ago, nervous, excited, and wondering what college life would look like. And today, in a blink of an eye, I'm here again. Not just to speak to you, but to stay. Because I have decided to take admission for my master's degree also in the same department of the same university. And the reason is very simple, the teachers. The teachers here are incredible. You can ask them the same question 10 times and they will explain it 10 times with the same smile, same patience, and not a hint of irritation. They're not just here to teach, they're here for you. They're accessible, supportive, and they genuinely want you to see you grow. When I look back, it's not just the academics or marks that stand out. It was the result of being surrounded by teachers who believed in me, pushed me, and stood by me, sometimes even when I doubted myself. I want to share something very personal here. During my last semester examination, I fell sick right on the day of one of my paper. I was scared, I was weak, and I couldn't even stand properly. But that day, Payal ma'am and Sukarna ma'am were there for me in a way that I'll never forget. They took care of me like I was at home. In fact, they seemed more worried than I was. If they weren't there at that day, at that time, I don't think I could have made through that exam. That moment changed something for me. I realized that how deeply they care, not just about how we perform, but how we are. That's the kind of department you're now a part of. It's a place where you will be taught, guided, and most importantly, looked after. It wasn't about just academics, it was about feeling seen, supported, and encouraged every single day. I didn't just get education here. I found confidence, community, and people who always had my back. So, to all the freshers, welcome to DOC family. You are in something truly special. This place can give you so much if you let it in. Thank you, and I wish you a joyful, fulfilling, and successful journey ahead. Thank you so much.
Dear parents, Srija is an student still now studying with us. Now I would like you all to meet someone who has already graduated from Sister Nivedita University. Before the person comes on stage, I would like to call upon stage Poshali Mum to give a brief intro on that person.
Hello students. It is my pleasure to tell you that we as an university have helped, groomed a lot of our students and they are doing wonderful in the corporate sector. Our placement is extremely strong. That is probably one of the forte that we have. We have been working very hard for these students. So for a period of 3 years, especially in the case of UG and 2 years for the case of PG, we have made them go through some really grilling program which has actually yielded a lot of positive results. It has yielded the fruit of success for these people who are now working in the industry, making us all proud. So Sister Nivedita University is known for this. And as we all had said, that management department, per se, School of Business, has excelled itself in delivering professionals who has joined the industry and made us all proud. So with me, I have one of my students, of whom I'm extremely proud. He is a 2024 graduate student, an MBA graduate, who is doing phenomenally well, and he's placed in RDC. All of you must know it's called the Ready Mix Concrete. You must have seen the trucks of RDC roaming around. He joined us as an MBA HR specialization student. He was the first individual to join the corporate sector from that particular batch, and with a thumping salary of 7 lakhs per annum. So I would like to call Aniket Das to share his experience, his journey. Let's put it as a journey because education is a journey, learning is a phase. So I would like to call on stage Aniket. Aniket, please come, share your journey with the new youngsters who have joined us. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Aniket Das. So, good afternoon, Santanu, sir. Hello. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, First of all, it's a true pleasure and great honor to be standing here where it all started for me. So I'm very bad at giving speeches, so it would be very much. I'll be sharing with all my experience of my throughout MBA journey. Why I'm calling it a journey? Because I feel like it's not just a degree, or it's not just a piece of paper which you will be carrying. You will be carrying those values, those moments with your friends, those memories. So I'll be honest with you, please make it count. So when I joined as a fresher, in my first semester, I remember what Poshali ma'am said, that clearly we don't want to see any of you after the third semester. So I'll be making it short and crisp. I took her words seriously. So there were plenty of companies which came, and I opted for all the interviews I've gone through. And finally, I cracked 2 interviews. So before my MBA was over, I was having 2 offer letters in my hand. So, and also I would like to say that if you would be fortunate enough, you will be getting Shantanu sir's classes because he got plenty of case studies on finance and great inputs you will have. So, lastly, I would like to congratulate you all for making it and have a wonderful journey ahead. Thank you.
Thanks, Aniket. This is just one of the instances that we shared with you. There are multiple students who are doing just too good in their respective domains. They've grown in life, they've become individuals, they've become professionals, and that is where we take pleasure, that is where we take our pride. So I'm hope that all of you who all are sitting at me, looking at me with a very vacant expression at this point in time, will also be somewhere, some down the line, standing out there on the podium and speaking of their journey with us. And I would feel equal pride looking at you, wearing that badge of that company and saying, thank you, ma'am, for being there for us. All right? So now we're going to start So we're going to start with an engagement program, and I'm handing it over to Shukanna.
Okay, so students, over here we are starting off with an engagement program. Now what do I mean by that? Now we are going to play a small game, okay? Now what kind of game? It's something that you need to brainstorm with, okay? So the rule of the game starts with that a box will be passed, okay? A music will be starting. The box will get passed. The music stops for whom? The box is there in the hand and you get a chit. Okay, now what is there in the chit? In the chit, a certain question is there, certain situation is there where you as the business managers need to plan out a strategy that what you would do in that situation. Okay, now I would request the students to come to the front because that would make passing the box easy. Okay, so students, please come in the front. Yes, students, please. Come to the front, yes. Come to the front, students. It would make the process easier.
Give the box to her, the first girl sitting over here.
Yes, we all are school of business. Okay, so that is what we are. Okay, no commerce, no management, no eco. Yes, yes. Pass it. a chit. Come on. Hold on the mic. Read out what is written over there.
The chit says, you are starting a home helper chatbot, chatbot for school students. What subjects will it cover and how it will work?
Okay, so you're starting it off. Okay, so what is your strategy? How to move on with it?
Basically, it will be type of problem solving and all. Basically, because students basically search for problem solving and
Put yourself in the shoes and think what innovative you can think about.
I would keep mathematics as a compulsory subject.
It's the most difficult subject for all over here. Who is having a who is considering maths to be the most difficult subject over here?
I too.
Most of them. So
That's why management.
Okay, so that's a good idea. Keeping managing. So you are devising something for yourself as well. Okay, so move on.
Maths and science basically. These two subjects.
Commerce student, commerce management.
No, for the bot I would.
For everyone. Okay, so great.
It's for everyone.
Okay, give a round of applause for him. Okay, so please pass the box to the next one. Tariq, please play the music. Yeah, okay. So please stand up. What's your name? Nivedita. You're from which department?
Management.
Okay, pick up a chit.
Says you want to make eco-friendly notebooks from recycled paper. How will you brand and sell them to students?
Okay, so you are now the branding manager over here. What do you think?
Eco books.
You are recycling the waste, okay, and you are making papers out of that, and from there you are making the books. Okay, so if you are the one who has to brand that thing, how would you do that? Think like a manager. Come on, you are going to be one of the managers in future.
How will I brand them?
Yes, how will you market it? How will you brand it? It's your business, you own it. Just think, there's no correct answer, there's no wrong answer. You just give your opinion. We are here to discuss. Okay. Your opinion, what would you do?
Because pollutions are taking place in today's world. So
Yes.
Make, lessen the pollution. To
Yes.
lessen the pollution, I have to make the notebooks eco-friendly so that they can recycle it again.
Yes.
And use it as a student.
Okay, so what would be your pitch? To do what? To recycle all the waste and to promote your business. Okay? Give a tagline to your business. Yes. Give a tagline to your business. How would you motivate people to use your product? Think something. Give a tagline. You know the advertisement of Mountain Dew? What does it say? What is the tagline of Mountain Dew? Dar ke aage jeet hai. So there is dar ke aage jeet. So say whatever comes to your mind. Any tagline? Yes. Anyone else want to give it a try? Anyone else want to give it a try? Yes.
Save the earth, save the future.
Good. Give a clap for both of them. Okay. Now where's the box? Pass it to the next one. Okay. So what's your name? You're from which department? Okay, great. Read out what's written in there in the sheet.
Opening a quiet cafe for student. You are opening a quiet cafe for the student to study. What's the special service will make your cafe stand out?
Yes. So you know that there is a silent library over here in Newtown as well, okay? So it's somewhat like that. What would make your cafe a distinguished one?
Provide free internet and I will provide free internet service.
It's almost there in every cafe.
I will provide a specific assistant, means I will hire a special person that can help student to get rid of their problems and solve their queries. Yeah.
Would you take the help of AI?
Yeah, of course.
How?
I will.
How can you use AI? We are talking about AI every now and then, right? So just think how we can use AI in our business.
In a cafe.
In a cafe as well, yes. We can use.
In a cafe, I can use AI in billing. And
billing. Okay, now have you all heard about it that there are robotic teachers who are coming into classrooms?
Okay, yeah.
Right. So we can plan off something like that. We have seen restaurants having service providers, right? So there are robotic waiters coming in individual tables and they are serving it, right? So we can plan something like that as well. Okay, so there can be a robotic assistant who can provide them generative AI reading materials and their doubts can be clarified from that. That can be your USP as well.
But what if the person doesn't know how to use the robot?
Okay, so that's a great question. Okay, now if there is a person who doesn't know how to use AI, what will be your answer? Anyone? A solution to this? Give the answer. Okay, so that's one of the answers, that you can prepare your technology in such a fashion that it can be an interactive one. Okay, or what you can do.
But it is time consuming.
Yes.
It is time consuming to ask the robot.
Anyways, you have to ask. Either you need to write, you need to talk. Okay. Any one of them will have. Okay. Now what you can do, either you can pitch up only those students who are acquainted with it. Because if we are talking about the Gen Zs or the millennials or the alphas, they know what is AI, right? So we are technology friendly generations, right? Okay. So thank you and give a round of applause for him. Please pass on the box. Yes, hold on for 1 second. Okay, so now there is a short session. That announcement will be done by Professor Isha Poddar right now. Okay, so I hand over the session for a few minutes to her.
Okay, we have with us Pratyoy Vishwas, who is going to share his experience in SNU with you all.
Good evening, everyone. Respected faculty members, my fellow seniors, and the freshers. I am Pratyoy, currently in my third year of BBA here at Sister Nivedita University. And it's an absolute pleasure to welcome all of you to this wonderful journey that you are about to begin. First of all, congratulate on making it here. You are stepping into not just a university but a vibrant community full of dreams, opportunities, and lifelong friendships. I still remember my first day, excited, nervous, full of questions, and today I stand before you not just as a senior, but as someone who was walked the same path, faced the same challenges, and grown through them. Here at SNU, you will find incredible faculty who will guide you, friends who will support you, and countless opportunities to explore your talents. Whether it's through academics, events, sports, or cultural fests. But I want to remind you this journey is yours to shape. Step out your comfort zone, ask questions, participate, and never hesitate to reach out for help. We, your seniors, are always here to support and guide you whenever you need. Wishing you all the best for this exciting new chapter. Welcome to Sister Nivedita University family, where your future begins. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pratyay. Next, I would like to call upon the stage Aryan Khan, another student of SNU, to give his experience.
Well, hi, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Well, this is Aryan Khan. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all today. I extend a warm and heartful greetings to each and everyone. It's a real honor to stand before you guys and welcome you all to the school. To the incoming students, congratulations and welcome. I still remember the orientation day. Well, the same it is like the nervous and overwhelmed. Just like you, some of you might be very feeling it right now. But there's the thing, every great journey begins with a little uncertainty. And with own experience, I would like to say that what matter is that you showed up, ready up to learn, ready to grow, and ready to take the first step towards the future. And take the full advantage of every opportunity, whether it's a group project or a case competition or internship. Uh, these experiences will shape you not only with the career, but who you become as a person. And if you ever feel lost, remember, you are not alone. We are our seniors and our helpful professors. We are all here to support you guys. Let's look forward to a meaningful and a memorable time together. Once again, welcome to the School of Business. We can't wait to see amazing things you guys will do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aryan. Now I would like to hand over the stage again to Sukanya ma'am to continue with her student engagement activity.
Okay, so hope you all are enjoying it. Okay, please play the music. You missed it. Okay. Name please, name and department.
Ma'am, Anirudh.
Okay, from which department?
Management.
Okay, pick up. Out what is written over there.
Ma'am, you want to sell handmade products made by elderly people.
Okay.
How will you make it a social business and connect emotional with buyers?
Okay, so what's your strategy for that? Elderly, there are elderly people. Okay, so there are elderly people making some products. Okay, so and you are the one who is going to market it. Okay, so how would you do that?
Door-to-door service. Door-to-door service.
Mike, hold the mic closer.
Door-to-door service.
Door-to-door service. Okay, so how it's going to differentiate your business from others? There are many who sell the products in a door-to-door fashion, right? So how your business stands out? I wanted USP. It's unique to your business. No one has thought about it. And you are the go-getter for that. Others are already thinking about it. Yes. No more idea? Okay, someone has an idea. Yes, share yours. Please give the mic to her. Okay, so give a round of applause for him as well. Okay.
I don't have an idea.
So get an idea. Yes? Yes, of course.
There are many social media platforms.
Yes.
So I can advertise them, and I try my company to advertise through many type of social media platform like Facebook, YouTube.
Good.
Like this.
Okay, so it's
Advertisement.
social media marketing basically, right? Okay, give a round of applause for her. Okay, so play the music once again. Who is having the box? Pass it to him. Okay. Name and department.
Ma'am, my name is Aryan and I am from Management Department.
Okay, so read out what's written.
You are making a planner that combines studies, self-care, hobbies. How will you design and sell it to student?
Okay.
Ma'am, to sell it to the students nowadays, it is a social media trend. To promote it in social media.
Okay,
Go
other
to
than social media?
go to college, university campuses and promote it by doing events and.
You can pick cities and colleges. You can have a tie-up with them as well. Okay, because there are fitness centers, there are different recreational centers that are established in different colleges and universities as well. You can go up for offering your product over there as well. Okay, so good. So give a round of applause for him. Pass on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Move on. We are a sports person over here. It's a sports over here.
Okay, my name is Payal and I'm from the Commerce Department.
Okay.
Okay, so you are launching a zero waste lunch box. What materials will you use and how will you educate users about waste?
Okay, so one more thing for waste.
Okay, what materials you'll use? Okay. Okay. I really like something which is made up of wood or the finish of it has some woody texture, the
Okay.
earthy feel.
Okay.
So we can use the trunks of the trees. You know, somehow we can make very cheap and affordable lunch boxes out of it
Now,
without wasting it.
If we are talking about having a what is it, eco-friendly kind of product, and we are using something made of trees, is it quite eco-friendly? Because as and when you will be promoting your product as something which is eco-friendly, and you're using trees, you're cutting off trees, the first question will come up that how?
But technically, we're not mentioned here that it's an eco-friendly.
So you're doing something for reducing waste.
Yeah.
Reducing waste is something which is friendly for the nature. Okay, because we are doing something
You
because
win.
we are concerned about our environment. I think everyone agrees with me, right? Now, if someone is promoting a product in front of you all, which is made up of trees, and it is something done for the protection of our environment, okay? So won't you say, kaise? Right? So how would you defend? What would be your answer?
You win. Because honestly, I have no answers for this. I did not think of it that way, but
Okay.
Okay. Now it is tough. What materials will I use?
Any suggestions from anyone else?
Yeah, please.
Help her out. Yes, it's kind of group discussion. Come
Please.
on, let's make it a group discussion.
Please, Anurag, please.
Read it out in the mic. Take the mic.
Okay, so it's like you're launching a zero waste lunch box. What materials will you use and how will you educate users about waste? Yeah. Like, firstly, what material you're going to use? That's not, we cannot use it every day. I mean,
Why
how? That's again not eco-friendly. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. All those paper bags nowadays we get from those pantaloons and other
Yes.
brands, we can use those papers.
That can be a good option.
Yeah, good option.
What you were saying? Let's give give him an option as well.
Ma'am, we can use rice shells with epoxy resin to make a
Okay, good.
boxes.
Any more ideas? Okay, so give a round of applause for both of them. They did a good job. Still are confused. Why- She's coming to my department only. Okay. Orijit? Yes, name and department, please.
Ma'am Nondita Boral and Management Department. You want to start a snack ATM in your school, college. What snacks will you include and how will students pay?
Okay. Now that's something relevant to every college and university. Okay. Before you answer, just one announcement.
While Nandini, right?
Nandita Boral.
Nandita ponders on the question, I would like to ask whether these students are present or not. Arunima Bishwas, Trishita Roy, Pushkar Shikari. So these were the winners from the game on online aptitude test which was organized. Were you all there? Yeah, so we had a small prize distribution, but okay, no problem.
So let's come up to the answer.
I would like to include
Pizza. Okay. Get an opinion from others. What would others like to have? They are all students.
cold drinks pizza.
Have a market survey before you start off with your business.
Cold drinks pizza is not good for every day.
Okay. She's health conscious. Okay. Next. You have a friend who is looking after your health. It's good.
Yeah, it's could be keto boats.
Okay, give her 5 options and see who votes for the what. You can have a market survey over here only. Though the population is less, but you can have a market survey. Come on. Give 5 options. Just see that who prefers what. This is how you can take a market survey before you actually start off with your business. Give 5 options. Any 5 things that you would want to include.
My favorite food is pizza, but
your favorite food is pizza.
But I
don't want to
prefer
include
the
it.
pizza.
Even
but
I
it's-
would vote for pizza. I love
No,
pizzas.
yeah, but pizza is not good for every day.
Make it healthy. Pizzas made with something healthy, something nutritious. Even we have paratha pizzas nowadays.
Paratha pizza.
Something more healthy than paratha pizza. Karele ka juice. Okay, there is an option for karele ka juice. How many of you want to go for it? So every day you all come to class, we will serve you with a glass full of karele ka juice.
Any
Okay, chalo.
anyone wouldn't prefer the vegetables.
Okay.
That's why. That's why I want.
Your speaker.
I would like to say any chicken. Yeah.
Yes, very good, very good. I completely agree with you. Please.
Kebab something. Biryani not for every day. Pizza.
Okay, we have
pizza
some.
not for
We
every
need
day.
some options for veg people as well.
Paneer.
Your seniors are
There
coming
is-
up with
There
what
is
ideas.
There is many varieties of paneer, mushroom,
Okay,
and
yes.
other vegetables.
Very good.
And the non-veg for there is many dishes like.
See, people are coming closer to your business.
who don't like vegetable, they are for only chicken. Mutton is not good for every day.
Okay. So you are going to blend something nutritious, something tasty, and something which is offerable for both veg and non-veg people, right? Okay, give a round of applause for her. Okay, so this is going to be the last round. Pass on the box. Again. Okay, next one. He got a chance. Give a chance to everyone. Okay, you got it. You're the last one. Name and department?
Ahana Banerjee, Economics Department.
Okay.
You're launching a YouTube channel that explains subjects using cartoons. What topics will you choose and how will you keep it fun? Maths, always.
Always. How can you make maths fun?
I'll create like I don't know how to create, but okay.
There was another one who was very fond of maths.
I will create like I'll use animation for it to make it interesting. Yeah.
Would you be interested in maths after that?
Not even, but not even.
Make it interesting.
Maths interesting.
Take feedback from them. Take feedback from the
Please,
one those who
anyone.
don't love maths. Other than maths, we have haters for maths over here.
I think English, it can be a great subject for people to like. Many people has problems with grammatical, like they often face grammatical
Grammarly for
mistakes.
that.
So yeah, no, that's a YouTube channel. Everything has a app for it.
Okay. So, okay, give a round of applause for her. And with that, we conclude our session. Yes.
Thank you so much for your patience and everything. I hope now I just see they just went and they just came back when everything got over.
Yes.
This is one of the ways of escaping. But don't worry, we are not going to let classes. You just wait.
One more
One
round
more
for them.
round. One more
Yes,
round
one
for
more
them.
round for
Yes,
them.
sure, sure.
Only for them.
One more round only for them. Chalo. Yes, yes, yes.
Chalo, pass it. Pass. Who got it? Who got it? Mike. तुम लोग हो ना बता दो. Take a cheat. Whatever is written over there, you have to do that. You have to strategize that.
You are designing a school bag
Stand
that
up, name and department. Introduce yourself. Others want to know about you.
I'm Taksh from BBA Finance and Marketing.
Okay.
Here it is written that you are designing a school bag that charges your phone using solar energy.
Okay.
What features will you add to make it student friendly and unique?
Okay, so what's your idea for that? And you came up, you took a campus tour and you came back.
My mind is not ready for this. Right?
Your mind is not ready for
Ready
it.
for this.
See, others are ready to give the answer.
Yes, ma'am, but I just took a rest and my mind is not ready for this right
After
now.
taking rest, your mind doesn't work. Okay, great. Now let's give the mic to him. He wants to give his opinion.
नहीं उसको दे हमको अरे क्या बोले हमको नहीं पता है
Ma'am, Borun Kormakar, Management Department.
Okay, so what's your opinion?
Ma'am, it will be a affordable product for students.
Okay, how to do that? Yes, I want others to be patient. Someone is speaking. Yes, go on.
We can by doing.
You can speak in any way. It's not any problem. There's no correct answer. There is no wrong answer. Everyone is over here to participate.
Affordable হবে এটা
Affordable হবে কি করে হবে বলো? You will try. Okay. Yes.
बंगाली में बोलूं
बोलो.
तो इजी रहेगा
बोलो. You're speaking in Hindi and you
पहले
are
तो
Okay.
hello
Name and
my
department.
name is Kaustav Samanta. I am the Department of Digital Marketing.
Okay.
So
Okay, please.
First of all, our solar panel will be connected to a battery. Then the USB point create. তারপরে কি?
বলো বাংলায় বলো কোনো
থ্রুতে
অসুবিধা নেই।
না আমি গুলিয়ে ফেলেছিলাম।
বলো কোনো
ওই
অসুবিধা
থ্রুতে
নেই।
ওরকম ভাবে মোবাইলটাকে চার্জিং করা যেতে পারে।
তোমার একটা ব্যাগ থাকবে যেটাতে কি থাকবে?
সোলার
প্যানেল থাকবে। আর সেটাতে একটা ইউএসবি পোর্ট থাকবে।
ও সরি আমি দেখিনি ওটা।
হ্যাঁ, ওটা তো ফিচার্স।
তো সব ব্যাটারি দিয়েও তো অপারেট করা যেতে পারে
ব্যাটারিটা কি করে চার্জ হবে তোমার সোলার পাওয়ার দিয়ে
না
সেটা কি
নরমালি আদার
তোমার ওইটা আছে, তোমার সিচুয়েশনটা বলা আছে। এবার তোমাকে বলতে হবে তুমি এই রকম সিচুয়েশনে একটা ব্যবসা করতে চাও, ঠিক আছে, তো তুমি কি করে করবে? তোমার ব্যবসা ভেবে তুমি একটা জিনিস বলো যে তুমি কি এমন ভাববে যেটাতে এই জিনিসটাকে নিয়ে তুমি দাঁড় করাতে পারবে। কি করে তুমি এটাকে প্রমোট করবে, কি করে প্রোডাক্টটাকে বানাবে, ভাবো ভাবো। কোয়েশ্চেনটা একবার পড়ো।
একটু ভাবতে হবে।
কোয়েশ্চেনটা
Designing a school bag that charges your phone using solar energy. What features will you add to make it student friendly and unique?
Yes.
Like we know that there are pencil boxes with calculator installed in it, right?
Yes.
We can do same with the bags. Like we can install calculators inside the bags.
No. Yes, please. Yes, bags are not allowed in your exam. This is something for your daily use, okay? We are thinking for something. Okay, what was the question? The question was that you are designing something equipped with solar power. Okay, because we are moving on to a generation, we are moving on to the age where we look up for a renewable source of energy, right? So being the next gen business leaders, we would expect you all to design products in such a fashion that holds on this value, that holds on the concept of the usage of renewable sources of energy. So taking that in mind, we have decided to tell you something about designing a bag which is equipped with solar power and it recharges your phone as well. Okay, so how would you design your product? How would you market your product? How would you compel the customers to use your product? Because at the end of the day, you need to sell your product, right? So how would you do that?
I'm still into that calculator wala point only.
Okay,
because
carry on. Whatever comes in your mind.
We don't carry the school bags to the exams, right?
Yes.
Then it's fine, but we as commerce students, as students of management, we require calculators.
Yes.
Therefore, our bags are always with us while we are doing classes.
Hmm.
So I feel that's also very nice thing. Like we can install calculators with the solar panels, the calculators which we usually get in the market.
Okay.
Some
So
kind
I
of
would just
thing.
like to give a little tinge of change to her opinion. So what she told is about the calculator. Instead of installing a calculator, we can install that solar panel, the bar of solar panel over there. That can recharge the bag, okay? That can charge the bag, and using that, we can charge our mobiles as well. When the classes are going on, you do not use a mobile. I hope no one does.
No.
Okay, because I do not allow it in my class. Okay, so you are plugging in it and allowing your phones to charge while you are concentrating on your studies as well. So by this way, you can pitch on to your customers for your product as well. Okay, so it was a good idea. Give a round of applause for her. Okay, and give a round of applause for him as well. Okay, so yes, for everyone. Now give a round of applause for each one of you. Okay, so I am happy that you all participated. I hope you all enjoyed it. Okay, yes. পাওয়ার ব্যাংকে চার্জটা কি দিয়ে দাও? সেটা তুমি কি সোলার এনার্জি ইউজ করছো? তোমার বাড়িতে কি সোলার পাওয়ার দিয়ে ইলেকট্রিসিটি আসে? আমরা কি বলছি, এটাতে সোলার পাওয়ার ইউজ করার কথা বলছি। তোমার ব্যাগটা তুমি নর্মাল যেই ব্যাগগুলোর কাজ করো সেটাই করতে পারো, ঠিক আছে? শুধুমাত্র তোমার দেয়াই যায়, তোমার ওটা ইউএসপি দেওয়া যাবে না কেন? নিশ্চয়ই যাবে। সেটাকে তুমি সোলারটা দিয়ে নিলে আরো প্রোডাক্ট, আরো তুমি ফিচার অ্যাড করলে সেটা তোমার ইউএসপি হয়ে যাবে। ইউ ক্যান, অফকোর্স, ওয়াই নট? ঠিক আছে, বলো বলো। মাইক অরিজিৎ, মাইক দে।
Ma'am, in the bag, we can add a compartment which can be used to heat tiffins as we
It
bring.
will automatically heat
the
your
tiffin.
food, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's a good idea. Good idea. Give a round of applause for her. Okay, that's what we wanted. We wanted ideas to come up. Yes. He wants to add on something.
Ma'am, we can
Add
use
on.
ma'am, we can use electroplastic straps. Matlab means we can, when we walk, the strap decrease and compress and it generate electricity.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. In Japan, there is a concept that has been introduced that in the footpath, okay, so there is a kinetic energy that gets generated. Okay, so in every busy streets of Japan, okay, so that type of kinetic mechanism have been installed. So with every footstep, electricity is getting generated, and that's absolutely eco-friendly because it's using the kinetic power of human beings. Okay, so great. Give a round of applause for him. Okay. Okay, so thank you all. I conclude the session over here. Okay, hope to see you all on 15th as and when our class starts. Okay.